Hey, Park family. It's me coming at you a little bit different today than an email. The reason for this is I think it's important that you hear the passion behind what I'm going to kind of explain today and make sure everyone understands the why of what I'm going to be explaining to you today. There's been a lot of discussion and a lot of questions being asked of us of what the instructional framework is going to look like, what asynchronous and synchronous learning is going to look like. And I wanted to bring a little bit more clarity, and it will become more clear as we as a family continue to navigate over the next month as we get ready to welcome our kids back to our building. I heard a quote the other day. It said, that a friend shared with me, and it said, just because schools may be closed and, it doesn't mean schooling stops. And we have a huge job ahead to make sure that we are whatever we need to be, whenever we need to be it for our students. And I also understand that as a leadership team, we need to take on that same mantra, not only with our students, but you as a staff. You have my word that we are going to do everything we can to support you throughout this journey over the next month, 2 months, and far beyond that. As a family, we are going to continue to grow and support our students. That's what we do. That's what we do inside of these four walls. And I do believe that when we get back to that normalcy, we are going to be a stronger family because of it. I cannot tell you how proud of you I am. I can't tell you how proud of the work that you've done, the things that you've done for our kids, what you've meant to them, and what you've meant to our families during this time. And I know that when we get back, they are going to be so excited to see us, okay? And we need to make sure that we're ready for that so that we can support them social emotionally because they've been craving it. A lot of thought has gone into what we're going to be doing and the direction we're going to be taking to support our kids. And what we are going to be asking, especially the first few weeks of school, is everyone just needs to breathe and understand that content is not going to be the most important thing that we do for our kids those first few weeks. More than anything, it's going to be about welcoming them back into our building and engaging them in a remote setting. Our kids have gone without support. Some of our kids have gone without support for the last 6 months. We need to recognize and understand that it exists, and we are going to do everything we can to support you so that you can support the students. We're working on developing structures and systems that will allow for you to have the resources needed to help create that level of engagement within your classroom. You guys already do a great job of this, but it's going to be a little bit more challenging in a remote setting. So as we start, and as you start going through your professional learning next week, absorb as much as you can, but understand that the first few weeks is about relationships and procedures. We are not going to be barking down your door or your computer screen or wherever you may be, judging you on the amount of content that's delivered. The learning gap is bigger than it normally is, and we need to make sure that we're attending to pre-assessments, talking to the kids about the ways they might learn best, things that they might need to be supported. That's where our focus needs to be. I hope that what this does, it allows for us then to really breathe and ease our way into a remote setting that we aren't necessarily familiar with, and allows for then those conversations to take place, not just the week we return, but the first week of school, the second week of school, and what works, what doesn't work, so that when we start really diving into the content, our kids are engaged, they know they're supported, and because of that, they're going to learn at a higher level. That is what I believe, and I'm looking forward to supporting you the whole way through it. So, continue to look at your emails. We're going to continue to get as much information out as we can regarding Google Classroom, instructional framework, what the first week may look like. And I just can't wait to see y'all. I can't. We miss you. We love all of you. And continue to ask us questions. And always remember that every day is a great day to be a Panther. Have a great weekend.